Hey, so it is, well, I think it's about 10:10 local time, which my body is making me out to believe that it's like 11:10. And there is actually that just the emerging leaders gathering just began at a local club nearby. And I was all set to go out and I was all excited about it and everything, but I'm done. The body is just not willing. The spirit is, the mind is. I'd love to go out and just be with everybody, but tomorrow is a 8 to 4 is the you know I have to be at my table as an exhibitor, and then tomorrow night is the president's dinner, and I bought a ticket for that, and so that takes priority, and I just need to get through it. I'm going to have to skip out on the emerging leaders function tonight at the local club, and really sad about it, but at the same time I just know that I can't do everything while I'm here. So today was a great day. Today was the first full day of it was day 2 of the conference. The first day began with people registering around 11 o'clock, and a lot of people came to my table. The first day was wonderful. And the second day had bursts of activity around the exhibit tables, including mine. I have some incredible news, which I can't announce yet, but I am really, really excited. There's about 8 states now that have either expressed interest or signed on to the Mass for the Unarmed Child. And there's some really wonderful people that are interested in bringing this to their either university or their local community choir, and I'm really excited. I'm really hoping that some of these people that are interested, I'm really hoping that it works out with these particular people, because I look up to them so much in terms of what they've accomplished in their own careers, and to be able to collaborate with them would be just incredible. It would be just a dream come true. So I nothing's set in stone yet, so I can't announce those particular collaborations yet. I'm just going to work really hard to give them what they need to make this happen. I got some other great news today, which I can't announce. So it was one thing after another. I don't know what's going on, but this was just one of those days. Is it a lucky day or something like that? First day of summer. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So I got a Facebook message from somebody who gave me the fact that there's a big thing happening that's coming up, and just gave me a heads up that it's going to be happening, and this is something that is great news for the business. And then I also led a round table today, round table discussion. They have round tables here where you go into this large hall with all these tables set up with 8 chairs around each one, and they have people assigned to each table as leaders, and mine was about building community through consortiums. And I had some really neat people in my group, and talk about their ideas of commissioning and what they've done through building community through commissions. And I got to share the wonderful story of Lamia and my Child Refugee Awareness Choral Project. And they told me that what I said really gave them some great ideas and everything for their own consortiums and stuff. So I'm glad that I was able to help and make a difference. But while I was in there, I got to meet Deborah Simkin King, and Deborah Simkin King is the head of Project Encore. And I'm not this is already out there apparently because it's on their website. So I went up to her. I was like, I've really wanted to meet you. It's such a pleasure. And she's like, oh, I didn't recognize you at first because you're blonder than in your picture, which is true. The picture I use, my professional photo as a composer is my hair is a bit darker. And she's like, welcome to the Project Encore, team. And, congratulations, for getting accepted. And I was like, I argued with her. I mean, I didn't really argue with her, but I was like, oh no, I didn't get in because I had checked the page and I thought that I hadn't gotten in. I looked and I thought that they had already, put the second quarter people selections out. And I've been submitting for about a half year, probably close to a year now. And I could have sworn that they put the second quarter out, and I was like, oh, well, not this quarter, I'll try again next quarter. And sure enough, I was like, because I said to her, I was like, no, I checked it, I didn't see myself. And she's like, no, you're in there, I'm pretty sure about it. And she's like, I hope I'm not giving you false information or something. So when I got back to the room tonight, I looked on their website, and sure enough, I'm in. My name is Lamia. Don't Call Me Refugee was selected by the Project Encore project to be one of the pieces in their catalog, which is a great honor. I know several through Facebook. I know several of the composers that are there in the catalog, and I'm really just thrilled to be amongst them. And there's some names in there that I've seen, music that they've done for years now, and it's just great to be part of that. So I'll put a kind of a big deal announcement at some point, about the fact that I'm in the Project Encore, group now. That My Name is Lamia, Don't Call Me Refugee is in it. It'll be coming out in the summer issue of the Choral Journal. So it's like, whoa, between the people interested in the Mass for the Unarmed Child, and between getting the bit of news that I just can't announce yet that'll be announced in August, and then this Project Encore news, it's been a freaking good day. And when you feel like the way I feel right now, I always get like this in conferences. I get to a certain point of the day where it's hard to walk, and it's just, the shit gets real. I have a chronic illness. I try to live a normal life. Normal as a trans choral composer can be, but I do have a chronic illness. There are times when it's really hard to walk. It usually happens when I'm under stress, whether it's good stress or bad stress. And it's been good stress today, all good stress. But that is just part of my life. And so when I come to these conferences, I am great at 5 o'clock in the morning. I am awesome at 8 o'clock in the morning. I am pretty good at 11 o'clock in the morning. I am rebounding at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I am doing okay at 4. I am pretty much done around 7. So, last night I was at the mixer, the opening night mixer, till pretty late. And that was awesome. And then tomorrow night's the President's Dinner, which I invested in because I felt like this would be a great opportunity to mix with, leaders in the choral community. So tonight's got to be the thing that just goes, and everybody have a good time without me. But hey, I can't complain. It's been just such an incredible, wonderful, awesome experience being in Chicago with the Chorus America community, getting to meet the people at Chorus America that run the show here, getting to meet the people that run DCINY also, which is the major sponsor for this particular conference, and getting to meet Iris and Kevin Taylor, and just it's been wonderful. I've made so many. I've had so many conversations with people that have outstanding ideas and wonderful communities, choral communities in their own hometowns or where they live, and then composers that are doing great things. You know, it's been just quite a treat. So anyway, I should wrap it up because, like I said, it's, I think, what, 10:15, 10:20 at night here, but my body says it's 11:15, 11:20, and I'm pretty much done for the night. So, and I got to get up early because another day is here. Day 3 is coming up tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.